You have a purpose. You have a purpose. You have a purpose, my dear. Yes, you have a very important purpose in life. To be my yacht. Be my baby. I want the black light on too because sometimes I feel like it adds something. I don't know what it adds, but it adds a little bit of something. If I get the contacts that have the UV, they be shining with the black light, yeah. Hello. Hello. I'm trying to convince PJ to give me this ETB, but he don't wanna. We saw 2 ETBs of Chaos Rising at Target today, and he already has 2, and it's freaking... I was thinking we should Crown Zenith pack battle one. Because you have too many.
No, that ain't never good.
Well, that's stupid, because I've given you Crown Zenith cards for free. I know I have. Can you pack battle me? $25? You know what? I could probably talk him down to 20. If I could, what? They're probably gone now. No, they're probably all gone.
They've been there for weeks.
Well, they're gone now probably. Because there was 3 left, and you literally bought all of them, and I haven't had a chance to buy any.
So dramatic.
You bought all of them.
Dramatic.
I know I'm dramatic, and this choker's making me angry. I don't know if I want it anymore. Thank you. February 7th. I'll try to remember that. I'm terrible with birthdays, but nothing, you know, just hanging out. Hanging out. I was doing a little bit of work, which, I mean, I can multitask, but why can't you spend money? Because, what do you mean? If you don't have money, don't spend it. I guess that clock is an hour forward, someone's saying. Well, it's 11:33 p.m. here. So that looks right to me. You're in time zones. I'm East Coast time zone, Eastern Standard. So my time zone is correct, in fact. It is, in fact, correct, Mundo. Oh, I just want my check mark. I feel so cool when I have that. Still pending. Oh, I can't believe I've never done this. This is interesting. Add keywords. Let's see. Thank you. I do the space buns when I'm going in between washes, because when when I don't want to wash my hair, I kind of have to put it up, because if I don't, because I only wash it every a couple days. I don't wash it every day because it's bad for your hair, and especially when my hair product costs so much money. I can't use it every single day. That's just bad for me. Hello from Alaska. Well, it's about anything you want it to be.
Ask him if alcohol's illegal in Alaska.
Is alcohol? It's America, honey.
No, I thought it was though.
Is the drinky drink illegal in Alaska? Are you October 10th? Because you're 10 out of 10. Somebody said that to me once. Somebody sent me a Snapchat and they're like, "Are you today's date?" Because it was October 10th, and he was like, "Because you're 10/10."
God help me. I heard that.
That was one of the best ones I've gotten. No, the best one I got was probably that was one of the best ones I've gotten because it was so stupid, and it was like it was like the date, like only that date would work, like because you're 10 out of 10. It was just so bad. It was so bad. It was good. Hi. I do believe in ghosts because I've witnessed them, but I don't know exactly if they're ghosts or if they're just leftover energy from across time and space that is just could be from you never know. There's lots of theories in my head that I have. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. America's not expensive because you make it. No.
It equals out.
It equals out. Like you make, and if you're poor, like there's government assistance to help, but there's lots of ways to make money. Not only that, but there's lots of cheap shopping you can do, lots of frugality that you can do, lots of couponing. If you go to a different state, like food is not taxed in Ohio, but clothing and everything else is taxed. If you go to PA, clothing and everything else is not taxed, but food is. So like some states tax on food, some states tax on clothes, some states don't tax it. Like if we want to go on a big shopping trip, we should go to PA where they don't tax on clothes. So you don't get taxed on clothes. What do I do?
The sad thing is it's only 7%.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So you'd have to spend thousands of dollars for it to add up.
It does add up. Well, that's what I mean. Big shopping trip.
Yeah, big. Yeah.
But is it illegal in Alaska? The schmoozy, the boozy woozy. They say hi, PJ.
What's up?
In some places, yes.
Told you.
Well, probably because I don't know why I'm not in Alaska. I know I did date somebody who lived in Alaska, and he was a very strange character. Well, he moved here from Alaska, and he was a very unique character. I'll just put it that way. Very unique human. Oh, there are what is known as dry or wet towns. So some towns are wet, some towns are dry. I get it. Yeah, I know. I see. But you can't travel the world without. You don't need cars. Other countries have public transportation. Believe it or not, that's way better than America. When I went to China, Ubers, the little motorbikes. I went to China. So much cheaper, but you know, you get what you give. Like you want to go live in a cheaper place, you're gonna have to pay a lot more to be in a nice area.
Thailand is cheap as dirt.
Yeah, Thailand's very cheap.
If you go over there with our money, you'd be rich.
Mm-hmm. My sister's in Tokyo right now. Some villages make the choice not to allow it. That makes sense. I mean, because it is toxic. I'm using keywords for my basic info. I'm putting autism just because it is kind of important.
My buddy on the internet from like Indonesia, he wanted me to move with him and his buddies because they would like travel. They would go to different countries and work, and then they would go to a different country and work. He wanted me to do that.
I can't believe that. I wonder how viral that video is now on TikTok. Where's my other phone? I need to check that. It was at like 159. It was so viral. It went so viral for no reason. I mean, for reason. For no reason, actually, because it was literally the same video I posted to YouTube. We are at, where are we? Oh, 182 now, and it was at 159 this morning. 182,000 with 3,869. Oh, it's gonna keep growing, guys. It's gonna keep growing. I posted this 3 days ago, and it keeps going up. And people are in the comments are like, I bought it. Somebody in the comments bought it. Oh, hold on, what's this? Oh, that's really cute, actually. I could put that inside my computer. Yeah, I have the Razer. I have Razer headphones, and they suck. Oh, I have one pair that's Bluetooth. They suck so bad. And I had another pair that got stepped on by, well, myself on accident, and I broke them. So now I have a Gengar pair, and I'm pretty sure they're Razer, but they're amazing, and they're wired. Wired headphones are always better. Wired headphones. Wired headphones. Especially if you're a streamer. But like 182,000 views on this stupid... I posted the same video on YouTube. Nothing. Farts and air crop dust is what I got.
I'm sorry, I'm fucking away.
No, I am famous. I've already been famous, okay? Call Elon. Call him. He knows me. He doesn't. I mean, maybe he might, actually. I mean, he is online chronically, just like me, but... No, I stopped streaming a while ago, and then I took a break, but then I got bored. Well, I did a little bit of work in between, like, I did some work, and then I got bored, and then... Well, there's nothing else to do, and, like, you know, I want to gauge some information here, like, alright, so I said live stream, to announce the winner of the giveaway on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But, you know, I need people to say, yeah, that's a good idea. You guys need to help me. Say, yes, Sydney, you need to 1,000% do that. You filled the mini weight box. This is what we just smashed on. This is what's making me poop, I'm telling you.
Yes.
Eating that. Nope, you do not need wireless. I have wireless. When you're a streamer and you are multi-streaming on multi-platforms, you don't know, you don't understand. Your headphone needs to be wired in through your microphone or directly to your computer, because if you use Bluetooth, it sucks. It's just not worth it. Wired in. Split what channels? I only have one channel. Yeah, but trust me, Bluetooth is much harder to... Trust me, just trust me. Take it from experience of buying multiple different headphones that cost hundreds of dollars. Wired headphones are the best when you are a streamer and you want good volume and you're using a desktop. Like this, I don't need headphones. This is just me talking to you. You hear my voice because I don't have a microphone hooked up or nothing like that. I could put my AirPods on and it might cut out some of the fan noise, but no, like when it's on the desktop, it can either try to pull from my Instalink cam, which that's not good. I have to mute that because it'll try to take that audio. I have to do all this different audio. Trust me, I have to be an audio engineer. You have to know a lot to be to do streaming. You have to freaking know audio. You have to freaking know video. You have to know like how to match the two, how to make it all sound right. It took me so long to figure it out, and it took me so many pairs of different equipment like microphones, headphones. Like I'm like, this ain't working. I can't figure this out. I got a Fee-Fine microphone, or not a Fee-Fine. I got a Fee-Fine microphone. That one was booty. So I got a Shure microphone. A Shure. It is like one of the best microphones you can have. It is amazing. But clearly I haven't had the time to do any gaming streams or vlogs on my computer because I moved out of my ex-partner's house. Don't have my computer. I don't have my games. I'm bringing my son's PlayStation 5 over probably tomorrow or the next day because we're going to be using it. I have so many games for the PlayStation 5 that just because Jim has, yeah, Shure is really good. And then my keyboard is, it's a key boom and it's customizable keycaps and it is so magical. When I tell you it's magical, it's magical. You hear it, it's like, there's the, oh, and then the feeling of your fingers, it feels like you're touching bubbles, like you're popping little bubbles. It is the best keyboard and it's customizable. The keycaps are removable and interchangeable and it was expensive and it was a gift from someone from Amazon from my following because people love me so much and they're like, oh, your keyboard's ass. All right, let me get you a new one. And I'm like, why? I don't understand. And then the Shure microphone, somebody from Twitch, which I haven't even been on Twitch in forever. I'm an affiliate for Twitch too. I just don't stream on Twitch because YouTube is my main. But now that I have the opportunity to put more energy, instead of my energy being sucked away from an energy vampire, I can put my energy into more platforms and doing more. Like I've been saying this for so long. Like I have so much more potential and so much more in me. I've been doing the bare minimum because I haven't been able to do more because I've been so stressed in every other aspect of my life that it's hard for me to come on here and do my absolute best creativity when I feel completely defeated inside and out. Like it's hard to be creative and, you know, work hard, especially at a job like this when there's no boss and there's no deadlines, there's no like rules, there's no, well, besides guidelines, there's no like, you have to finish this by this date. Like there's no, I have no, nothing. Everything is what I want when I want. But I like that part. But I also want more structure because that is what's going to build me a bigger audience and it's going to give me a better just chance at growing faster. Doing longer format videos like, you know, how other people do, like, I'll do deep dives or I'll do, like, you know, explanations on things or I'll do, like, Pokemon 101. Everything you need to know about Pokemon. But it's going to be long format. It's going to not get many views because that's not the type of content that I post. But hopefully, eventually, it'll pick up. Gaming streams don't get many views because I use OBS. But eventually, that will pick up. I just get the most views and the most donations and I make the most money off live streaming because I don't know why. But it doesn't mean I don't want to put energy towards other things. Just I need to have a stable money situation and not worry about my stability of my housing before I go spending time streaming when I'm not going to make any money off of, like, if I stream like a 5-hour long game stream and I don't make any money off of it, it's kind of like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, okay, well, I could have done a 5-hour live stream and made a shit ton of money. But it's like give and take. You know what I mean? Like, I need to make more content about more things about me than just like live streaming, vlogging, sharing all my personal details. Sure, I want to continue to do that, but I need to do that in a toned down way to less people. You know what I mean? And also, like, just better scheduling, better planning. And I totally plan to do that. Like, Wednesday, I made a post, I think Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do the live raffle drawing. But I'm going to... Should I wait till you're done taping the goddamn box? Holy cow. Every time I'm gonna frisbee this at your face. Every time I... Oh my God. Every time I talk, you're ripping tape. Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've already just... I've already decided that's the day that it's gonna happen. So, here's all the names. And it's gonna be out of my LOL bucket hat. And I'll probably wear my new cherry dress just for fun. I don't know, it's a $7 dress. Pajamas. Oh, how about this? We could test if it's really pajamas or a dress. Well, I'll wear it to my mom's tomorrow. And she'll be the first to tell me if it's pajamas. She's gonna say it's pajamas. I don't let anybody anything. She thought my hot chili pepper dress that's like a halter top, ties around the neck, was a pajama. I said, Mother, no. This is not a pajama because it has, you don't need to wear a bra with it. Like, if it was a pajama, it wouldn't have that extra protection. It's not a pajama, dude. This is a dress. This is just like a dress. $7. I don't know why I'm like posing like it's on me, but whatever. It's cute. I tried it on, obviously, because I wanted to make sure it fit, because all they have is size small, and I'm like, well, I don't know what size I am at Five Below. Small? They don't have extra small, so I just put it on earlier. I tried it on earlier. It's not pajamas. So if you saw somebody wearing this out, it's long too, like it's long. You're telling me, okay, alright, we're not even gonna have this conversation. Because guess what, then I guess I'm gonna wear pajamas out in the public. I couldn't wear this. You call this pajamas? No, that is kind of pajamas. Nightwear. This is for tomorrow's stream. So you should show up. It'll be fun. Anyways, that's just a little plug in there. This is what I should wear out in public. Absolutely not. Won't even wear it on YouTube. You can go ahead and see it tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, honey, even if nobody shows up, I still got, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I promise you, people will. And I'm not going to be on, thank you, I'm not going to be on my anymore. So that's fun. No more. On the blue and white, same username. Sid the Sinister, blue, white website, username Sid the Sinister. Really easy. I don't have it linked because I'm a professional. I just made it easy as possible for you people to find, because why would I make it hard? You can even go to my Twitch, or my Twitter, and find it. No, I don't have, I only need I need three cards to master the set. I need the Zorora, the Mega Zorora, I need the Mega Darkrai, and the Gold Darkrai. That's it. That's all I need to master the set. The Darkrai, the Gold Darkrai, and the Zorora. And then I have Pitch Black mastered. Now, as far as Chaos Rising, I'm pretty sure it's mastered. I think I have like one card that I need out of it. One, or maybe two, and they're like not very serious cards. But I have the Gold Greninja, the regular Greninja. I have every card. Oh, my knee is scarred. It's from an incident when I got hurt, and it scarred really bad. This is from getting trigger warning. Card keys. My ex kind of did this to my leg with the card key twice. With his car key. Anyways, that's not the point, okay? All hot girls have scars on their legs. I don't know what world you live in, but all baddies have scars on their legs. For only $1.99, oh my god. I have opened, you got the Gold Darkrai in 12 packs. Well, I'm really happy for you. I've opened 370, well, 373 packs. I'm about to just buy the card. I don't really care that much. I do care. It's the cheapest set, and I can find it everywhere. It's just like, I'm getting tired of pulling doubles. I do want the enjoyment of pulling the card. It feels so much better to pull the card. Oh, the excitement, like the joy, ooh yeah, ooh, instead of like buying it. Buying it's fine. I bought plenty of cards, but pulling it is so much more fun. It's so much more fun. You're on the beach. I'm jealous. Actually, no, I'm not jealous. I don't even have a swimsuit. It's at Jimbo's. I want to try to go there tomorrow or the next day to get some stuff, but like, homeboy isn't giving me any information about when I can or when he's home or anything like that. I look like an avatar. What kind of, like, from the movie? Like from Avatar? Huh? I look like an alien monster from another planet. Wow. Thanks. I thought I was an attractive human. Apparently I'm an avatar. You didn't even say if I was an attractive one. You said that you look like an avatar. I could be the fuggliest one. Ah. I'm just kidding. But no, let me put in these purple contacts and then you can call me an avatar. Now if I put the green ones in, you'd think I'm a Weight Walker or something. Ah. You see what it just did to me? What? What's wrong with you? Why are you grunting over there? Maybe he's pooping with the door open. I don't know. That's very odd, but... Pooping with the door open is my favorite thing to do on my pastime. Door open, dumping logs. I'm just kidding. I don't think he's pooping. I'm being dramatic. Really? Tomorrow should be the best night of your life. Sorry, there's extra contact solution. I gotta get it. I never wear the purple ones, ever. He's just dominating. I don't know what that means. My mom's doing good. She's doing so good. I don't want to find a boyfriend. Does it look... Is this a dating app or is this like my YouTube page? My job. Why would I be looking for a boyfriend on my job? Like, on YouTube. You think I'm looking for a boyfriend on the internet? That's the most asinine shit. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but I'm just saying, like, that's not what I'm doing here. I'm here to work. Because it's my job. That's true. Like I said, you never know. Right. But I'm not out here, like, looking for someone to, like, propose to me or, like, date. That's not why I'm a streamer. I'm not saying that, like, it would be impossible, but I just don't think it's very likely, seeing as how I'm a streamer, and usually the people that watch me are fans, and I think it's inappropriate to date a fan. Like, if I met somebody in real life that didn't know I was a streamer, that just liked me, whatever, that's different. But a fan, it's like abusive power almost, abusive influence. It's abusive, like, your influence, your power, your whatever, your clout. I don't want you to be a fan. If you're not a fan, then go ahead and find someone to be a fan of. I didn't ask you to be. I didn't ask anybody. I just come up and I be myself. That's it. I don't ask for nothing. I don't even ask for donations. Well, sometimes. If I'm really broke and I need food, I'll be like, I'm hungry. Buy me some dinner. I don't ask for likes or subscribes either. I'm more likely to ask to borrow 20 bucks for food than to ask you to like or subscribe. Because I feel like that's manipulative in its own way. But everybody does it. I told Jeff, I'm like, please start clip farming my videos. I know that you're bored. You got plenty of time on your hands. Start clip farming my videos and I'll pay you, because if it increases my revenue from short feeds, then I will pay you. Because it's work that I don't want to do. I don't want to clip farm my own videos. It's so weird. That's exactly true. No, you don't fall in love when you're looking for it. You fall in love when it finds you, when it's ready to happen, and when the right person comes along. Usually when you're looking for it, you're not going to find it. It's like usually when you don't expect it. And I do believe you can love more than one person in your lifetime. Fact. Because it's just not not at the same time, obviously. You shouldn't, I don't think you can be in love with two people at the same time, because that would be like, I don't know, I mean, you could, but that would be like hard to navigate even those feelings. But you can be in love multiple times in your life. You can have multiple loves multiple times. Yeah, sometimes you're actively avoiding it when you find it. There you go. Well, when I was on AOL, I don't even want to tell you what my username was because it was so ridiculous. And I was like 12, 13. I don't even know why. Why did I make that my username? I don't even want to tell you what it was. And I was on chat messenger, like messaging people, AIM. My username was just so inappropriate. What's different for girls? Everything, because we have to worry about everything. I don't use dating apps. I never have. The only time I ever used a dating app was because my girlfriend that I was dating told me that her ex liked me on Tinder, because for some reason I made a Tinder, because I was like trying to talk to my ex-girlfriend, the original ex-girlfriend. Well, she's like, my ex liked you on Tinder, and I was like, oh, did she now? And I didn't care about it until I found out that she was trying to cheat on me with said ex. So I opened up my Tinder and I said, hey, what's up? I saw you liked you swiped right on me, whatever, left. I don't even know if it's left or right. That's how much I know. Anyways, I saw we matched. Do you want to go on a date? And then we started dating. That's what happens when you try to cheat on me with your ex. I will date your ex. Sorry, you shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. She shouldn't have done that to me. And Sam treated me way better than Jasmine did. Jasmine was an asshole. Jasmine is actually Savannah's sister. That's how I met Savannah. Well, I didn't meet Savannah through Jasmine. I met Savannah through her dad, because I met Jasmine's dad through Jasmine. And then I saw Jasmine's dad at the mall with Savannah on her birthday. And I was there getting Pokemon, and we just instantly hit off, because I was like, yeah, there's a Pokemon store right here. She didn't even know there was one in the mall. So we walked down to it, and I bought her a booster bundle, and she pulled Lily's Clefairy. I bought her a booster bundle for her birthday. I was just like, here you go, booster bundle, because she didn't have money for one. So I bought her a booster bundle, and she pulled Lily's Clefairy. And I was like, I should have taken that one. Because I gave her the first one and I picked the second one. But I was happy for her. She deserved it. She gave me my Blastoise, like one of my favorite. The first best card that I ever had was given to me by her. And it was the best card. I'll show you. I don't even know why she gave it to me. She just was so nice. I don't know what I gave her in return, but she gave me Blastoise, bro. And I mean, I can't be mad about it. Blastoise is like Blastoise, dude. I'm talking 151 Blastoise is what I'm talking about. I just have these organized cutely. These are all my like double cards that go together. Here we go. This Blastoise. She gave me this. How the fuck did I get it out? She gave this to me as a gift for like, I think it was like Easter or something. Or no, she gave me something else for Easter, but she gave me this and I was like, dude, this card is so that was how our fast friendship started. I have every single, the only one I'm missing is Charizard from the 151s. I have every other one, and the only reason this Squirtle is in here is because my 151 Squirtle is graded at a 9, so it can't fit in this box. So this Squirtle's just taking the place. I'm missing Charmander. I have Charmeleon, Charizard. I'm just missing Charmander. I have Venusaur, Ivysaur, you know, Bulbasaur right here. I have also Psyduck. I have Machoke, Zapdos, Mr. Mime, Alakazam, you know, some of the best cards. And then here's my Charmanders, my Charmeleon and my Charmander. I'm sad I don't have the Charmander, but I put the Ninetales there because I just love Ninetales. These are just randoms. That's it. That's what I need. I need Duskull and Dusk Noir. I can never remember the two that I need, but my paper Pidgeys. This is just organized by no particular really anything except for like the vibe. Oh, the Goldango. You see how he's standing above the Gimmighoul? I love cards that go together like that. Oh, and then here's some promo cards with my Raichu thrown in there. That Raichu went up by so much money. These are just still promo cards. And there's my Alcremies, Hydra Apple, and then I got my Falafel page here because I think it's so cute. And that's it. I started to paint this, but I didn't finish. Oh, is that true? Okay. How do you think that I need that person more than they need me? Why don't you think that maybe I don't need anybody like that, and he might need somebody like that, you know, someone who's 13 years younger than him, hot as hell, funny, I'm funny, personality, T, I mean, everything's on point. It's just, we just don't vibe. You think he wanted to lose that? He never wanted to lose that. He just couldn't control himself and control his behaviors, so that's why. When you give somebody many opportunities to change a behavior that you say, hey, this is making me upset, please stop, and they don't, it's either I leave or I suffer and I lose everything and I just perpetually stay suffering. How many times have I had to go to a hotel to try to escape the situation? Because it was dangerous, like genuinely dangerous for both of us. One of us is going to hurt each other really bad. Somebody could get, I have been really hurt. He has been really hurt. We have both been, it's toxic. It's not good. And that's also an environment I don't want to bring my kids around. Hence why it made everything even more difficult. It just was a whole shit show of a nightmare of a thing. But you know, I mean, it could have easily been changed if like certain boundaries were respected. I respected his, but he just never respected mine. And it, when there's an imbalance in power, it's just like that's not a relationship. When somebody has all the control and all the say so and all the whatever, and you're just like, meh, I'm just here to be your little bitch or whatever. No, it's not good. That's not healthy. It's not for me. It's not my vibe. Anyway, somebody bought this to Canon, and I'm gonna have to mail this to them. They sent me their email, but I told them to email me. So either way, I'm gonna have to do that probably tomorrow. Oh, it's technically Tuesday now. It's so pink. It's the most pretty thing you'd ever see in your life. Genuinely, I mean it. She's probably the prettiest I've ever seen, and I've seen a few, quite a few. I've seen a nice amount because I've dated women. And I genuinely, the most beautiful one I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not just saying that to gas myself up. I hate doing that. That's so cringy. Oh, I'm so hot. I'm the hottest shit. Like, no, that's so gross. It's just genuinely the truth. Taking a shit with the light off, and I'm like, he's taking a dump with the light off, and I just go in there, and I'm like, oh, well, I didn't know you were dumping or even in here, actually. Huh? No, I don't care. I know that. What? Yeah, sometimes I have a fit when it's not normal because it's not my fault. Like, I never have under like 100. Sometimes, yeah, but generally, no. So yeah, I mean, I pay attention to those things. They matter. It means that something's wrong on my end or something's wrong on YouTube's end. I was gonna do this tomorrow. I might be doing my live stream at my mom's because she really wants me to spend the night. So I'm either gonna have to go to my mom's early in the morning and hang out with her all day so I can rub her back and do whatever chores she wants me to do for her. Or I can go there later in the day, spend the night, and I'll still be able to work because there's a spare room I can use that's freely open and I'll have privacy. And PJ's mom's bedroom is right above, right here. So if I'm like up late or playing loud music or popping balloons by sitting on them or whatever, that's kind of not the vibe I'm trying to. I mean, that's disrespectful. I don't want to keep her up with my antics. Honey, it's dust, sweetheart. And honestly, yes, because why would I want anybody to have my DNA? So they can cast voodoo witch spells on me. Did you know that? Fingernails? My ex-girlfriend actually taught me the dangers of giving somebody your DNA, and she had her ex's blood in a vial, and I'm pretty sure she had mine, some of mine. I don't even know what of mine, but something of mine. It was weird. It was really weird. I don't know why it says high south. Like, I wish I could take a screenshot and show you guys. It used to be, I used to be able to show you guys like a green screen and pull up pictures, but they changed it now. I can't do that. They changed it up on me. I don't know why. You did not cause that. There's no way you could cause that. It's a YouTube problem. YouTube must have updated something and accidentally gotten rid of that. Oh, I just stabbed my toe. Oh, I really did stab it hard. Obviously on accident, but it was with this pokey part of the thing. Yeah, it's my little kit I got at Five Below because ow, dude, I really did stab my toe really hard. I think I might wait to do this till tomorrow because this is annoying. Plus, the whole point of it is, like, the whole point of me doing it is to kind of, like, talk about, oh, I'm doing this for this live stream that's tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, I made myself bleed. Oh, my poor toe. Oh. I don't like this nail file. Too bad it's the only one I have right now. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a break, even though I'm almost done. Oh, dude. It feels like I got a splinter on my toe because I poked it. I left him. Long time coming. There's this one tool that of course, none of them are actually, like, there's toenail clippers, but, like, the thing about these is I clip my freaking stuff too short. Okay, well, that one wasn't bad, I guess. I do, I'd be clipping them too short, but hey, that actually helped. I didn't clip them too short. let's just do it. It's a little tiny piece of it. I dropped a toenail. I've been keeping them pretty intact here. There's because they're not very long. I filed them. So. Do I even have a toenail? Pinky toenail? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have a toenail. Do I have a pinky toenail? Yeah, a little bit. What do you mean guys be good or always spending money? That doesn't make sense. What does anybody being good have to do with that? You should. You motherfucker. You should be thinking Jeez, that was the thickest toenail ever. My eyes are watering. So what do you guys think about Wednesday being the day I do the, or should I do it on Friday? Is that a better day, like on a Friday? I just want to do it whenever I have enough money to ship it out. Because I'll have enough money Wednesday. And probably end Friday too, who knows. Sorry, I'm so boring. Well, I'm pretty much done anyhow. Minus the, I accidentally cut my toe. Minus that, that's fantastic. No polish though. Oh, my sister gave me this crusty, dusty, sparkly polish, but I'm afraid of it. It's crusty and dusty, and it's sparkly, and sparkle polish is like the worst to get off. And sometimes the worst to like get on to dry. Ow, I just freaking did it again. Not as bad that time though. This is like one of the metal ones. That's why. If it was like a soft emery board, I wouldn't be hurting myself at all. But it's not an emery board. It's a big metal friggin' just a metal grater, like a cheese grater for your foot, almost kind of for your toenail. Oh my god, thank god I'm almost done because I'm over it. Anyways, yeah, so I'll probably, I don't know, it depends on what time I go to my mom's tomorrow. She wants me to, so either I'll go to her house early, spend the day with her, and then come back and then stream here for my job tomorrow, or I feel like there's something that, no, I think that's everything. Or I'll go to my mom's like in the evening tomorrow, and then, well, like, you know, evening, then I'll rub her back for some hours, do work for an hour, and then I'll snuggle her to sleep. You know? Snuggle mom, snuggle her, because she loves my snuggles. It's her favorite thing. Like, you know, like when you're not feeling good, you just want snuggles from your parents or your mom or your... I may have made my pinky toe a little bit ouchy, but he'll survive. It's that metal grate. But I didn't have enough money to buy proper tools today. So I bought like this shitty Five Below kit, but it's the best kit that I could have got. You know, with all the stuff that I need. And maybe I did boo-boo my toe, but it will be fine tomorrow, okay? Yeah, it's cold down here. Might as well just shove this up my nose. This is the toenail polish that my sister gave me, and I'm like, what the... This shit is fucking empty. It's literally like, dude, it's literally... Bruh. Bruh. Peace out. There, I did two 360s. What is that? 360s, what? 720? I just did a 720. Well, someone said to do a 360, and I gave them a 720. I doubled it. I doubled down. I do like carrots, but only if they're cooked and it's slathered in butter, some salt and pepper. Now that's my prance. That's my prance. This is a prance. Yeah. The bunny walk would be like, what a frog. Or, you know, you could do the, what was it? I'm trying to think of Lil Wayne back in the, never mind, I'm not even going to do it. I'm too old for that. And you guys are too young probably to even know what I'm talking about. I was going to pop, lock, and drop it. Do you remember that? I was going to pop, lock, and drop it, but, you guys are too young for that. You don't even know nothing about pop, lock, and drop it. Girl. I have to get my stretches in for the day. Oh, yeah. That's good. Your mom. No, I'm just kidding. PJ. He's over here eating frosted mini wheats with no milk. Dry, crunchy. Okay. So do you know pop, lock, and drop it? Do you know how to pop, lock, and drop it? Do you even know the song Pop, Lock, and Drop It? I'm pretty sure it's Lil Wayne. Pop, lock, and drop it. Pop. Oh, you know how to pop, lock, and drop it. Alright, post me a video, tag me, of you pop, locking, and dropping it. And then I'll post a video of me pop, lock, and dropping it. I don't believe you know how. I had to practice. I was like a little kid practicing this. It wasn't Snoop Dogg. No, it wasn't Snoop Dogg. It was Lil Wayne of 99.9 99.99 9.99%. I look like a synth. A synthesizer, a synthetic, sweet. Well, you know, I have YouTube. I have 2 jobs, but you don't. Do you know how to do you know how to think with your brain that streamers make money? Streamers make money. Streamers make money. Streamers make money. Look at my subscriber count. Now imagine. Just imagine. View time hours, memberships, gifts, super chats, all that. View time hours, watch times, views, all of that matters. I'm getting paid. I get paid. This is my job. My second job, I get paid almost as much for less work. But, hey, I'm not mad about it. I'm not complaining. 120,000 a year, I wish. Well, I don't have a full number of what in a year because I haven't been able to add that together because it hasn't been a full year. I don't know a full year's income because I haven't had a full year's income with both jobs together yet. This year will be pretty much a full year basically. Oh, I'm sorry. You call doctor? Why you call doctor? You call doctor, you have mental problem? Maybe call doctor. Call doctor and tell them I'm hearing voices and I can't think because the voices are so loud. They'll help you. What is the call doctor about? The second job is, well, you know, can you imagine what a beautiful lady would do for spare income? Yes, this is a comedy channel. Duh. I'm a fucking comedian. Didn't you read that in the description? The first thing says comedian. No, it doesn't. It literally doesn't. It says Pokemon under. I'm just messing around. Like, what? Call doctor for why? Call doctor because I'm bendy and flexible? I do. I do enjoy it. It brings me joy. to make people happy. It makes you feel good about yourself. Sometimes I feel insecure and I feel gross and I feel fat and ugly and you know, even people telling me that I'm beautiful, whatever, that doesn't change sometimes how you feel. But why should I deprive the world of such a beautiful work of art? What kind of bad? I mean, that would just be crime. That would be criminal. I should get arrested for hiding such beauty. Look at this beautiful outfit. Why would I hide that? Why would I hide such a beautiful thing? Now, maybe if I felt like I was the fuggliest person on the world, I probably wouldn't. You know what I mean? Because then, I'd be like, well, nobody's going to subscribe to this. Nobody wants to see this. But I know I have assets. Very good ones. So, thank you, my lady, my sir, my sir. Sir. Well, no, because Light actually was a good guy, and he turned evil. You know? Shit happens. I appreciate every time people show up at all. Ever. Because there's so many other millions of things you could do with your life. My God. Besides sit and watch me just talk nothing and file my toenails. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... Thank you, Dallas. I did cut my toe, though. That kind of hurted. But... And I gotta clip my fingernails, and I'm just like, I don't want to, because I always clip them too short, and then they're in pain. Yeah, everything's an asset. Some people don't have assets. Sometimes they have downfalls, or, what do you call that? A D-set? Not an asset, it would be a D-set. I don't know, I'm just making up words. Thank you. Yeah, like and subscribe. Let's be very kind. I don't tell people to do that. I'll never do it. So if you guys want to, feel free. You can do it for me. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I've never been. Ugh. I know. I probably would have 1 million subscribers if I did it. If I said like and subscribe the video. Makes me want to gag, but well, no, it's 12:40 now. Your time is an hour behind me. I told you this earlier. You said my clock was wrong, and I said no, it's not. Time zone. All right, Iron Man. Ooh. Same. That's kind of where I'm at. But I'm trying to like make art, cosplays, build a community, make good videos, long form content, build my brand up, I applied for my verification badge, which is the check mark next to my name. So any day now, any day, I should get my check mark. I should get my check mark. Ooh. Ooh. It's still pending, but I'll get it. It's gonna happen. I'm about to have my check mark. Check mark. Yes. Always. Except my poor toe, I accidentally filed a little bit too short, so it's a little bit ouchy. Ouchie. Hi. Why? Because somebody asked me. Somebody said, are they... Somebody asked me a question, and I'm going to just verify the quality of... I'm going to verify the quality. Hello? Someone's calling. It's a hater. I'll just hang up. Okay. What is this weird playlist? Oh. Yeah, you're 5'9" with boots on. I doubt that you're 5'9", but sure. Well, you were the one eating them. I'm gonna probably eat some fruit here in a minute. Oh. Oh, okay. Yes, you will. You will. Yes, you will. Goat trophy? Oh my god, this is so cute. This backpack. Free sample. Yeah, let's see what happens. No, I want this sample. Refundable sample. You suck. No thanks. Let me fix the TV here. It's not wanting to work in that Messenger. I don't use Messenger. Yes, one question. Who? You booed who off stage? That's so rude. Hey. Not much, but why would you boo somebody off stage? It's just disrespectful. Disrespect is unreal. It's considered a job. Do you think that's all I do? Just because I was cleaning my feet does not mean that I sit here and do that all day. No, sorry. That's what I do on Tuesday nights, specifically somewhere else, where it's allowed. And I wear nice little outfits like this too. Other things happen as well. But I mean, I'm not going to sit here and spill the whole tea, because then why would you subscribe? You wouldn't, because you wouldn't, well, you would, but you need to subscribe to find out. I'm not going to tell you every details. I can't. I'm not 48. So I don't know where you got that from. Did you make that up? Yeah, because it's royalty free, honey. Royalty free. Do you know that? Like, I don't have to pay Minecraft to play their music. Other songs or artists, I have to pay them. Or I have to cut the music completely out. Yeah. So it's like either Minecraft or like some other game soundtrack that doesn't copyright me. That sounds just as good. Or I can have somebody write music for my channel. I've thought about that, but that's a whole lot of work. Like, hey, write me a whole playlist for just any time I stream. Who's gonna do that? I mean, I actually know. I know a couple people that might. 2 to 3 people that might. But I think I'd have to pay them. AI music. Oh, that's true, but ew. Would that even sound good? Like, do we know what AI music sounds like? Is it A plus or is it A negative? Is it negative or positive? I don't know. I have written music before. So you're wrong. Sorry, buddy, but I have. I've written music. I've actually made multiple songs. I'm not going to tell you where to find them, but they're in my early 20s. I made a few songs on GarageBand, and I also wrote a song. I wrote a rap, and it was actually really good, but I don't know where the heck the lyrics went. I cannot remember them. This was when I was 20, 21, 22 maybe. But it's getting that time of night to take out my contacts, baby. Time to put them away. Ow. Thank you, brother. Oopsie. I stepped on a duck. Man, you got a lot of ducks in your house. You stepping on them very often. I step on ducks. I don't know why. Like, just duck here, duck there, duck everywhere. Just sounds like a fart, but it's a duck. I swear. I did step on a duck. Yeah, I pull out my knives and I put them into a container and I save them for tomorrow. Duh. Oh man, where's my thingy? Where's my doogie? There you are. Yeah. My kids are on vacation. Why would I hang out with my kids on YouTube? They're both on vacation in different places with their family. I would love to be with my kids right now, but unfortunately they are on vacation. And if that's the kind of content you're looking for, children, you're not going to find it here. Go to YouTube Kids if you want to watch kids stuff. Actually, you should get off the internet, probably. Don't go to YouTube Kids. Ew, what? All I hear is, oh, my butt. That's why I'm wearing my regular eye color. Because I know it's beautiful, and what the frick? Oh, this pimple is like, hates me today. I'm gonna have to put a pimple patch on it. I don't have a dog. Oh, you mean my dog? Harry Styles? Not the singer, the dog, Harry Styles. Yeah, I know. No. Here, let me just try to get the light on them. I don't know, I guess it just depends on like what angle you're looking at them. I don't know, they're brown. But they're not like doo-doo. They have like some sunflowery color. Like they have like a little bit of yellow in them. Here, let me try to flash them with my light. Like they have a little bit of, oh, you can't see. Hold on, how am I supposed to, you see them now? They have like a little bit of like yellowy-ish. You see? So they're not just like straight poodoo brown, doodoo brown, poodoo doodoo. That fan is the bane of my existence. I'll tell you what, the freaking air conditioning is the worst. My eyes are not black. They're literally brown. If you want to see black eyes, I have my black contacts over here. There's stark difference from what my eyeballs look like now. What are you talking about? What are you on about? Providing adequate what for who? What do you provide adequately for who? Anyone? I don't know. I don't know you. You might provide a lot. You could be a doctor. If you are, that's amazing. Keep doing it. Keep saving lives. Yeah, they're like not dark brown. And in the sun, they look really pretty. But obviously this is artificial lighting, so... I can't wait to get my check mark. Oh my gosh. Did I hit the button or did I not? Okay, I think I hit the button. Whatever. Oopsie. No. I hit the button. Okay, sure, fine. Discard the change. Whatever. Oh, okay. What does this button do? Oh, live control room. Oh, I can control the live room. Ooh. Whoa, control room. I wonder if I can do stuff from this. Okay. Alright, alright. Viewer activity. Stream settings. What can I do here? I've never done this. Category gaming, that's not true. Gaming category. No, it's literally like entertainment. Why did I have gaming? Like, what? Wait, what does this say? Oh, okay. Oh, that's for dual. I can dual stream. I don't even know anything. I don't know anything about anything. This is my time. I'm so sorry. Okay, sure. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna play on my phone and I'm gonna go to bed after I'm done. Sound better? Sound better? I don't know what you want me to do. It's good that I'm doing this thing and finding these things out, because if I'm finding things out that I didn't know that have been kind of a downfall, kind of prevented me from earning more money, then yeah, I'm gonna try to fix it. Well, whatever, right? No, I stabbed my freaking toe so hard. No, that's not it. That's, I can, like, literally change the, I can do the analytics. I can see how long people are averagely staying. I can see each gift. I can see the details. I can see, how many viewers there have been so far. It's been 7,750, which is not shit. I don't know why. I'm not... No, it's too hard to do a sleep stream because it's just not an adequate setup for that. And I would need to have bright lights, and I can't sleep with bright lights on. Plus, I listen to horror podcasts when I sleep. So, I listen to horror podcasts, like scary stuff. How am I supposed to listen to that if I'm streaming? I'll do a sleep stream again. I did one before, and it went really well actually. I was thoroughly surprised. It was like I was like 66,000 people, and this was before I had 100K. Yes, I have a log of all my comments ever. I can have a log of any comment that's ever been made by you, by any person that makes a comment. Yes, I do have that. I have all the information and control that one would need. Like, you know, on TikTok you don't know shit. Like, they don't give you any information. Different with YouTube. You have full control over your own shit. TikTok, they're controlling you, and you're just their little. But I went viral on TikTok 3 days ago, and it's still going up. Let's see where it's at now. I just randomly be checking. It was at 189,000. Let's see what it's at now. Oh, it was at 182. We're at 184. That was not long ago. 184,000 views in 3 days. Yes, shit talk is booty. Listen, I use it. I'm not gonna knock on it because I still use it. I just need to start using Instagram more. I need to start using Twitch more. I need to start doing better on YouTube, which I've already talked so much about this. Maybe you haven't been here. I don't know. I've mentioned it multiple times throughout the day and throughout the few days that there's so much that I need to do and that I've been prevented from doing because of my circumstances in my home life and my personal life, preventing me from having the energy, the drive, the creativity. Like, if I'm drained of all my emotions and energy, like, how am I gonna come on here and just entertain people and also like teach people things, or also like, you know what, work? Like, I have to have some kind of energy. I can't be drained of all of the life that I have by some partner or person or anyone ever, really. Like, ew, gross. But you get what I mean. Like, you have the freedom to be who you are and do what you need to do to get better and grow. You don't have to sit there and stress about, okay, do I need to move out? Do I need to move out? Do I need to move out? Am I needing to pack? Am I needing to, what is the fight going to be today? Like, what am I going to get yelled at for today? Am I going to be able to use the car today? Am I going to be able to do my live stream Tuesday? Am I even going to be able to live stream today at all on YouTube? Like, all of these things were problems every single day that I had to face. And it was so much stress, bro. And it took so much energy from me that I literally didn't have the energy to do anything but stream the bare minimum, which wasn't much, and spend time with my kids when I could, and then literally cry. I would just cry and then like lay in bed for days. Bed rot. What did I feel? I have it. You don't need to hand me any. Hold on, let me just check that from here. Ouch. No, I do. I love where I'm at in life right now. I wouldn't trade my position, my mental state, my position, my job, my path. I wouldn't change anything. I mean, there's things I would change, but like, I'm completely happy with the way that things are going. That's not to say that things were amazing prior, but they're getting better. Like they were terrible, but they're getting better. And they've been even worse years before this. Like I just left my partner of 3 years, but before that, it was worse, believe it or not, than the relationship. My life was worse. I never would have ever dreamed of being an internet personality or streamer. I would have never thought I lived to past 27. I thought I wasn't going to live long. I planned to not be here long. And then it just didn't work that way. Thank God, right? Thank God that it didn't work out that way, because here I am living in a state of being that I never thought I could get to. But it took so much work. Like, I literally was so miserable. I hated myself so much. I didn't think I deserved happiness, love, sobriety, family, support, anything. I did not believe that I was worthy or deserving of anything, because I felt like I was like the most terrible person to exist, just because my mind had me convinced of that. Like, I was so sick in the head that I was convinced that I was unworthy or whatever, that there was something wrong with me, that I was broken, damaged, never could be fixed. You know, I'm just perpetually, I'm meant to be in this life, like I'm meant to suffer. But no, dude. No, dude. That was just my warped, sick mind perpetuating my sickness until I broke that cycle and stopped. It's not like I just said, okay, stop thinking like that. Stop thinking that you're an ugly piece of crap and that you're dumb and nobody cares about you and that you literally should rot. Like, you just stop thinking that. Stop looking in the mirror and wanting to jump off a bridge. Stop doing that. And you know how it's not like you could just snap your finger. It took years of therapy and like self-reflection and literal intense, like, facing your worst possible, like, shit that you've ever done, that you've been through, and processing it and really processing it and doing it multiple times and like really healing. Years of healing. Years of healing. And that's not to say that there wasn't shitty stuff that happened in between all that. No, there was tons of bad things that happened. But it didn't take away from the progress I made. It never did. Even when I would get ahead and I would get ahead and I would get a good job and I would get my life together, and then I would make a mistake and I felt like it set me back so much further than it really did, because I never really lost all of that knowledge. It just was more of a learning experience. Okay, now I'm learning more about myself. There's a reason why I was still, behaving in bad ways. So I had to get to the root of that, clean that part up, and then I stopped behaving in bad ways. Does that make sense? But it wasn't like I knew. Like, sick people, like, I didn't know exactly what was going on. Like, I didn't know how, like, until I really, really took a deep look into myself, into my life, into my past, and my traumas, all of that. And then also getting diagnosed with autism as an adult also helped. ADHD, it also helped because I got medication. Just taking care of my mental health and getting proper diagnoses that I never had my entire life. That alone made me feel like, oh my God, I felt this way all my life because of something that literally I was born with. Like, I thought not even a bad thing though. It's not a bad thing. Just having an understanding of that being part of the reason why I was the way I was. What did I just do? I just pushed a button. That alone meant so much. Understanding it in general, just... Why does it keep trying to play this shite 2000s? You see it too? You couldn't read it probably, but it's like 2000s playlist. Never in my life, okay, have I clicked a 2000s playlist. Ever. I don't think. Sure. That was not soda. Water's so good. I love water. It's my favorite drink ever. You know, I don't have a bad time getting it down at all. No, no problem. Bro, oh my god. Number one, I was drinking Dr. Pepper. Number two, I'm not stupid. Number three, I hate water. I'm not gonna lie. Unless I'm like so dehydrated, I could chug 4 bottles. I don't know what it is. Water tastes bad to me. It tastes like either plastic, it tastes like metals, it tastes like chemicals. It's very hard to find a water that tastes right. This never fails me. Coke is bitter. Dr. Pepper is... Sponsor me. They never would. Actually, never say never, you know? What's his face got a Bud Light sponsor? I mean, oh god. She. Never mind. Let's just forget that. Ginger ale is butt. If you get a tummy ache, yes. But otherwise, it just makes your mouth drier. Canada dry mouth. More like it. Ciao from Italy. Well, from I flopped that one so hard I just gave up. Hello from America. Well, nobody likes dry mouth, but ew, like, who likes dry mouth? Fresca is good, yes. No, I'm not from Israel. What? I'm from the United States of America. I've never been to Israel. I never planned to go there. I have no interest. I like America. I'll go to China. I'll go to Japan. I'll go, you know, to Korea, South Korea, you know, but Mexico, Canada, I don't think I'm going to go to Israel for any reason. I don't have a purpose to go there. I don't have a want to go there. Like a desire in my heart and soul, or a reason, or a desire. I don't care. I don't want none of that. I don't want nothing to do with it. It doesn't involve my life or me. I don't really want a part of it. Yeah. I live in Uranus. Uranus is my home. It's so vast and wide and, you know, cool in some areas and really hot in others. Sometimes it smells good. Most of the time it's just, you know, pungent, like a sulfuric smell, but it's tolerable. It's a safe home, Uranus. Yeah. We share something in common then. No, I don't like the cold. Honestly, if somebody said, here's $1,000, go to Antarctica, I'd say, no, thank you, keep your money, and I'll stay home. If they said, go to China, I would say, here's $1,000, I'll go to China for fun. And I'll get a bunch of cheap stuff, and I'll bring it home, and it's going to be fire. I'll get my nails done for $5. Okay, granted, though, shopping for clothes there is impossible when you're literally me. Because you're 5'8". They don't make my shoe size. They don't even make that shoe size. They don't make t-shirts or outfits that fit a person of my stature. And it's not racist, it's just, why would they? They're Chinese. Nobody's like this. They had a store called Fatties. I swear to God, these were stores, actual names. One was called Fatties. I'm not joking. Like, it was like the sign was some Chinese, and then it was like Fatties, and it was for like plus size women. I swear to God, I can't remember all the stores' names, but they had some bold names. They had some crazy names. Like, we don't give no shits. You're you're going to feel like crap when you walk in and when you walk out. Before you even walk in, as soon as you read the sign, you're going to start feeling bad about yourself. I got to go to Fatty's to get my oversized t-shirt because I'm not even oversized. But, you know, whatever. Unrealistic beauty standards exist everywhere, believe it or not. I did buy a few outfits when I was in China, but they were, well, as you could expect, not very compatible with my body size. Like, I'm just very big. I'm tall. I'm 5'8", 118 pounds. Well, I mean, it fluctuates, but I hope to stay at this. Maybe 120 would be fine. Anything less is underweight, which I'm already underweight technically, but that's not the point. The point is that I'm tall with the biggest feet ever, okay? And that's just not how they're built there. Just, it's not racist, it's not mean, it's just that they're just built different, right? They see me, they're like, everybody was breaking it because they never seen a white woman in their life. That's just what it is. You think I need to gain 20 pounds? I don't even think I could if I wanted to. I genuinely think if I ate a tub of cream cheese every day, 5 times a day, for the rest of my life, I wouldn't gain, well, I'd probably gain weight, but I wouldn't be fat. I just don't think I can get fat. Well, I think I can if I'm very, 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 very unhealthily eating and very much overindulging to the point of like making myself sick. Because to gain the weight that I even gained, I had to overeat by a lot to gain even 15 pounds. I'm not 138. I'm 118. And I never said it was fat. I'm just saying it was hard. I don't have a gallbladder. My body is built different. I don't work out. Sorry, I hate working out. I'll do light workouts, but I hate it. I'm not gonna lie. I hate it. It's discipline. That's fine. I can discipline myself in other areas. Working out to an extent is good, but I don't care about muscles or being buff. I just need to have a certain amount of strength and be fit, but I really don't have to do much. Like, I don't put any work into it. It's just my body. I have no gallbladder, and I would say that's probably 85% of the reason why I'm so thin. Oh, I'm too lazy to work out every day. Oh my God. I'm too lazy. I wish I had the energy. I'm trying to up my energy. I would have to up my food intake too, though. That's the thing. Like, I would have to drastically increase my food intake, or I would start to lose weight. Because it's just the way it is. Like, I don't know. I already have a fast metabolism. My gallbladder doesn't digest fat properly, so it probably, most of it just... Ow! I flicked my finger with my finger. No, I have to overeat to gain weight. If I eat normally healthy, just eat whatever, whenever, I'm not going to gain weight. I'm probably going to lose weight if I don't continue to eat this cream cheese and fruit dip. I don't want to lose the weight that I've gained because I was too skinny. I was so skinny. It was almost kind of gross. And I now, hindsight, looking back at it, I couldn't help that though. Like, I literally had to put, I don't even know how I did. It took months, okay? That's what I'm saying. Like, it took months of me overeating. Like, carbohydrates, protein, so much protein, bread, so much protein, granola, like, protein, and no working out. So I was just gaining weight. It took me months. If you go back to 8 years ago, if you go back to 8 months ago, you'll see a stark difference in my body. Oh my God. Just say. I was severely underweight. I was 100 pounds. And I ate every day. I had my period. I was healthy. I ate. That wasn't it. It's just I was burning more calories than I was consuming because I wasn't eating more than what I was burning. So now I have to make sure I'm eating more than what I'm burning. Even if I just sit and I'm sitting here doing nothing, I'm still burning a lot of calories, surprisingly. I don't even know how, but I do. And that literally helps. But it doesn't make me gain weight. Overeating above the calories that you burn is what makes you gain weight. Number one, no, you know what? I'm not even gonna acknowledge the pieces of shits anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, the turds, poop balls in the chat. I'm only gonna acknowledge the nice people, or the people who can speak respectfully. Well, 40 is quite a while away. There's no link. If you just go to use your brain, think of where adults go, type in my username, click, search, Save the Sinister in that website, subscribe. Tomorrow night I go live. We made it just in time. I don't link that. That's weird and I don't want to do that. I have autism. I'm not slow. I think you're slow. Sorry. Maybe I am slow. My left's right and my right is left. I get it. Well, that's not true. That's absolutely not true. No. It's not true. People have always been autistic. Yes. 5'8". Well, what do you get if you subscribe? I'm sorry. You're asking for a reward to subscribe for my YouTube? Or YouTube? You're talking about YouTube? Because the reward is right here. Yeah, that's why I can't read my lefts or my rights and my rights or my lefts. My IQ is very high, but it doesn't mean I'm the most smartest. I'm a dumbass. I can't, I have dyslexia. I read text wrong. I read things backwards. I fill in the blanks. My brain will just like see a big thing and it'll just make up stuff. Like just swap words out from it. I'm not, I don't even know it's doing that. No, I just never got diagnosed until I was an adult. And the only reason I even got diagnosed is because my son was getting diagnosed. And I wanted to know everything I could possibly know to help my son. And through that is how I figured out that I had it. And I got tested. And voila, here we are. Doesn't make a difference. Changes nothing, really. It just clears my mind up a little bit of why I am the way I am with certain things. It helps me understand myself a little bit better. No, I'm not angry. You know what? That's also something that people think a lot is that I'm mad or I seem aggressive. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it, I don't know why I'm not aggressive. It's just the way I am. Because if I don't talk aggressively or loud or like exuberantly or like eccentric, then I'm mumbling and you're not gonna hear me. Like quite literally, I just be like this, mumbling. Voila, some dogs may. There's no lifelong anything for autism. I'm an adult. They don't do anything for me for that. There's no like therapy as an adult for that. Like I don't need speech therapy. I'm not in an adult behavior. I'm not in a behavioral therapy. What my son, he had to do all that. He's in a school for autism, yes. But me, I have different kind of different part of the spectrum here. He's very smart, but he could not talk at all until he was about 4 years old. When he started speech therapy at like 4 years old. He couldn't talk at all. I was very fast talking, very fast reading, very fast everything. So there was no, but I would hold my poop forever for no reason. And then there was so many other things that I would do that were not normal, but it was just, she's just a kid, whatever. You know what I mean? Like certain clothes, textures, foods, clothes. I don't know how my mom didn't know, but I guess there was not that much knowledge about it at the time. So when I read and studied about my kid, I'm like, I was the same. I had these same issues, just on a different scale, right? What am I ridiculous for? I shouldn't even explain myself to you, absolute dumb asses. Oh my god. I need the strength tonight to get through this. I don't even know. Oh, 20 minutes maybe? 15 minutes? I'm not depressed. Just because I'm talking about stuff doesn't mean I'm depressed. Don't call me. I don't have depression. I'm not diagnosed with depression. I don't take it as SSRIs for depression. No. My life is not depressed. I'm not depressed. There's a whole different. Do you see how people talk to me? And how fucking rude they are? Do you see how disrespectful people are? They come into my chat and they say, there she is. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Bro, you don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. What was I talking about? You just come in here to talk shit and hate on me. Like, okay, well, what was I talking about? Thank you. I don't really care how good I look. I just kind of feel like, why do people be so idiotic? Well, they are. I don't understand. It makes me feel bad, like, for the world. Because why? That's true. But, looks like little old me's going to have to do it myself. Okay, that's pathetic. That was pathetic. Hello, I'm from America. No, most of the haters are literally American assholes. It's not a self-diagnosis. It was diagnosed by a doctor. Professional doctor. You dumb idiot. I hate when people think they know what they're talking about. That's what I hate. When I've literally explained this to you guys. And I just said it. I said I was diagnosed by a doctor. I sought out the diagnoses because I felt that I had it and I wanted to know. My son has it and I wanted to know. I'm not rich and I cannot fly unless I get inside of an airplane and I sit in freaking economy and I buckle my seatbelt and I fly on the plane. Like I've done many times. Like many other people do. No private jet, none of that bullshit. I literally am not a millionaire. I literally am nobody. And you're arguing with me like it matters. Why are you wasting my little bit of the end of the night arguing about... I'm not even sure what. My money, my job, my importance in the world, whatever. I don't even know. I don't even care. Genuinely. No. Yeah, I sought it out because I knew I had it. And when I told you I sought it out, that's because I was never diagnosed as a child. I didn't seek out getting it. No, I just went to find out if I had it. That's why I went and got tested, because my own child, who I was seeing growing up and going through it, just, you don't need to understand it. If you're not autistic, you wouldn't even question it. Like, you're not autistic. Why are you worried about it? Yes, I got tested by a goddamn doctor. Are you medically, professionally doctorized to say anything? There you go. With the, hold on. I knew I was going to see some disabled. Now, no, because I can work. I just can't work a normal fucking 9 to 5 because it's hard for me. But I can work. I can work this kind of a job and my second job, and I can do it successfully because I am doing it successfully. There's other options for people who have autism than a shitty 9 to 5 at a goddamn restaurant, or having to go to college and spend $1 million on student loans to get no job in that field because they're not hiring anyone anywhere. Hello? And also, being a woman sets you back by tenfold in any job setting, except for this one. This is probably the only one that it might be a little bit evened out. Truly. It's a man's world. Period. I get paid, honey. I have a plaque right there. You see that? That's an award. That's an achievement that literally not everybody gets. There's only about, Google it, how many people have 100,000 subscriber plaque. The next step is 1 million. But I have a plaque, and I do get paychecks every month. I don't know why I need to explain. Is this a new concept to you, that streamers make money? Or am I just brand new? Were you born yesterday, or you just trying to play me as a fool? Because I don't think anybody in the chat's stupid enough to think that streamers can't make money and don't make money. Please. We're living in 2026 right now. Right now. Not in 1990. 2026, streaming is a very, very lucrative fucking... Not everybody can do it. Not everybody can do it. But that doesn't mean you can say that it's not real. And it's not a job. And it's not an income. Because when I'm getting paychecks every month, putting in work, getting paychecks from the work, that is a job. And when it grows every month and it gets more and more and bigger, and your following grows and your money grows and your creativity grows and your ability to do more grows, it just is going to keep doing that. Going upwards. Unless I somehow ruined my entire image for the rest of my life, which honestly I don't think anybody could be irredeemable. I've never done anything or said anything that is just... I'm not a bad person, so if you knew me, you would know that. But people who've been here long enough, they know I'm not a bad person. They know my character. I do. I believe in, yes, different sort of, in a different sort of way than what you think. Yeah, when I retire with millions of dollars in my bank account because I worked for 10 years for YouTube and was able to save up millions of dollars. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Retire at 42. Oh my god. If you really genuinely don't think that I can make this a successful thing, you're already wrong, because I've done it already in 1 year. But I must just be fucking talking out of my ass. I'm farting toots out of my mouth. I'm just shitting word vomit. Nothing means anything. It's all fake. It's all phony. It's all imaginary. It's all pretend. Pretend. Get with it. Get with it. You hear the thunder? I'm scared. No, I'm not scared. My children are on vacation. Why are you asking about my children at 2 in the morning? Respectively. Do not ask about my kids. They're never going to be they're never going to be anything that you need to know about. They're on vacations out of the state. Both of them. In 2 different places. And it's 2 in the morning. Please, let me know why it would ever be appropriate to talk about someone's kids at 2 in the morning, let alone ever. I don't show my kids because I don't want to. Because of people like you. I do the very minimum of showing them because they exist and they are part of my life and I love them so much. And the people that love me love my kids by standard. It's just whatever. But the freaking weirdos who are obsessed about asking, where's your kids? Where's your kids? Why do you want to know? Why do you need it? Why do you care so much? It's 2 in the fucking morning. If they were here, they would be sleeping, you know? Not fucking sitting here while I'm streaming. The less you know about my kids, the better. So asking is stupid, and it makes you look like a fucking weirdo. It makes me want to put a red flag on you and just say, everybody look out for this creep. He wants to know about your kids, and he's looking for kids. He's talking about kids. All he cares about is fucking kids. Because it's a repeat offense that you fucking weirdos do. I'm not if the shoe fits, okay? If you think I'm treating you like an animal, then maybe you were someone who's talking about children. If the shoe fits, wear it. If the shoe doesn't fit, honey, you ain't gonna be mad about what I'm saying. If you're not being a fucking creep, you're not gonna get upset that I'm saying you're a creep. Because you're not being a creep. You're not the one that's asking where my kids are at 2 in the fucking morning. Like an absolute fucking weirdo. What is wrong with you? Get it together, because it's not a good look. I don't care whatever if you think whatever I'm doing is not a good look, that's different. I'm not asking where kids are. I'm not asking the location of people's children. I'm not asking about people's kids or where they're located or where they live or how I can find them. Like weird shit. People have posted the most disgusting, vile things about my daughter, who's literally 5. So no, none of you get any bit of my fucking empathy, because I don't like any of you who are concerned about my kids when they're none of your fucking business. You're not my family, you're not my friend, you're a weirdo. Disgusting. %1,000%. Oh, big time. Best friends forever, but they're not my relationship to my kids doesn't need to be broadcast to the internet. Do you understand me? I don't need to show how much I love my kids to you guys. I showcase my hobbies, the fun things I like to do, the places I like to go, not my fucking kids. I barely even show my family. Out of respect for them, just like out of respect for my kids. I don't need to prove that I'm a good mom to you to be a good mom. I don't need to stop having a hobby to also take care of my kids. Does that make sense? Like, I can have both. Both can exist at the same time. Having a hobby and buying your kids toys. Look what I just got my daughter today, and I am literally, oh my god, I'm so fucking happy that I was. Now, all I have to do is get Mira and Rumi, and then Ginu, because those are the only 4 I think they have, but I got Zoe. I got an official fucking Zoe, bro. Like, an actually not a freaking Timu one that because she's all she's ever got was Timu ones or little figures. She's gonna poop her pants. Oh my god. So then, now I have to get the rest of them. She's on vacation right now, so by the time I get to go see her, I'm gonna have all of them. And I'm gonna show up to her house with all of them, and she's gonna poop. She's gonna probably drop a turd in her pants. I'm not even joking. She's gonna be like, oh my god, I pooped my pants. Ah! She's gonna be so happy. We've been waiting for this day. I thought it was gonna come out in Christmas, but apparently not. Apparently not. They came out sooner. And today we just saw them. I go to Target every day. Just saw them today. They were sold out of every other. So I found this one at Meijer. They were sold out of every other one except for Genu at Target. I had no money, but I finessed money. I was like, I need money now, because I don't get paid till tomorrow. Well, I don't get paid really my big check till next week, but that doesn't matter. I make it happen. I got the money. And did I buy Pokemon? No. I bought my daughter a goddamn toy. You can go watch the vlog. My daughter wasn't with me, but I buy her toy. Because I could have spent that money on Pokemon and said, yeah, I'll get it for her next time. She's not even in town. But I didn't want to miss the opportunity. No. You're very sorely mistaken. It's $26 and I have to buy four of them. 4 times 26. And I also, while she's on vacation in Washington, I don't need to explain this, but I sent her 2 Barbies. I sent her Valentina from Monsters or Unicorn Academy, the big one, because all she has the mini ones. And then I sent her Cinder, Valentina's horse. I overcompensate, but you don't need to know that. I overcompensate because I'm not capable of doing as much as I want to be, but I'm working towards that. Every single day, I'm getting closer and closer to the destination I want to be at. Dude, it's literally, it's not cheap. It's like the same as Monster High dolls. If you want cheap, go look on Amazon. Go look on Target. They might have them on Amazon if they're at Target and Meijer. But no, the only ones until now were literally these danky, literally like cheaply made, like not even the same hairstyles, like they were bad, they were really bad. But those were the only ones that we could find. Now finally, bro, are you understanding? Did I buy Pokemon today? No, I didn't have money today. I spent the only money I had on headbands, toy for my daughter, a toy for his daughter. I had to get money from someone for this. I had to finesse. It's not really finessing. It was a fair deal, but it's always a fair deal. But I didn't know they existed until today. I knew they were coming out. I just thought they were coming out on Christmas. But I have to buy all 4 now. Mira, Geno. Geno's the only boy I think, but I have to get him. You can't not get him. Mira, Rumi, Zoe's already gotten. So now I need to buy these ones. My son has a PlayStation 5. My son has everything he wants. He's so spoiled. He's on vacation too, in Myrtle Beach. Regardless, I don't have to show you guys those things. I don't. And that's not what I do. I'm not trying to brag about what great of a parent I am. No, I don't come on to brag about anything. I just come on to vlog and share my life, and well, I do brag about Pokemon, but I also cry about Pokemon. Like, dang, you see me getting reamed, I will open like 77 packs and get nothing, and you guys will watch and you'll be laughing. But then that one time I open a pack and I get a gold card, and you guys are like, why does she get so lucky? Well, you just caught me at the right time. I see you. I'm just not reading, you piece of shit chatters. I read the appropriate people. Sid, you look so cute and still so young. Thank you. Don't trip. I know. The people who know who I am know who I am. You ordered the Joe Biden doll? Okay, I'm so sure. Is that real? Because if that's true, then I want those. Why would I pay for vacations that they're going on with their other families, other side of their family? They're going with their father's sides of their family. Why would I pay for that? Are you fucking stupid? Let me pay for my baby daddy family to take my son on a trip. No, they pay. They love him. They pay for the trip for him. Just like if I took him on a trip, I'd pay for it. I wouldn't expect them to give me money. What? That's just fucking stupid. What do you even think? Okay, never mind. Continue with your dumbass shit, I guess. I don't know. You guys are making me break out in hives. What's wrong with you? You're making me itchy. You're making me pissed off. Here, I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now. Because you know what? I told you. I said I had to beg and plead, and I had to get on my knees to get that Barbie doll. I'm just kidding. I didn't have to do that, but I did work for it, and I earned it. It's fair and square. Son of a bun. Your mama. At your mama. Don't be sorry. Why are you sorry? Everything is talking to me. No, something else might be happening. Because usually it's not everything that usually that's not how that works. From my knowledge, it's not, things don't talk to you when you're scared. So, or maybe they do. I don't know, guys. I'm not a freaking, I don't know. I don't have that. I'm not an expert. I don't know what's happening. Someone says that their chair is talking to them and that their walls or whatever, everything, I guess, the TV remote, I guess, is talking to them. Like I haven't answered. Call at the hospital. Call. Is there a bear in here? No, it's just snoring. You're testing what? No, but the people that are here for the right reasons are really good to talk to. And I think that they benefit. I hope a lot of people get through their lives. Maybe they're bored. Maybe they have a shitty, boring life, and like watching me makes them feel better. Because I have a shitty, boring life. There you go. Bing, bang, boom. Mine's probably worse. No, that's not like a boon. Obviously, it's an L, but it's gonna get better. I just can't wait I can't wait to show you guys what I can do and where I can. Just a year's time. Let's see where we'll be, and we'll circle back to this conversation, and we'll all say, "Oh, maybe she's not a dumb fucking idiot. Maybe she's kind of like something." The value is if you've listened to anything that I've talked about, anything, which you haven't because you probably just got here. I've talked about a lot of things that have importance. A lot of things. Like, don't talk about people's kids on the internet. Don't ask about children. Don't, children, anything. It's none of your business. You shouldn't be so concerned with what people's jobs are if you're not paying their bills. Okay? You shouldn't be concerned with what people spend their money on if it's not your money and you're not paying them also. Now, if you were handing me money and you got mad that I spent it on something, sure, that's fine. But you're mad that I'm spending my own money on my own hobby. It's just so asinine. Okay? I've made many valid points, and you've missed all of them because you're too stupid or you just haven't been here. I don't know. It's not a real job. That's another point that is conveniently brought up every single day of my life, even though I get a paycheck every month that's multiple thousands of dollars. I'm not rich by any means, but the more I work, the more I make. So, it can be upwards of $5,000 a month. More than that, even. That's my point I'm trying to make to you. But you cannot grasp that in your little brain. Broken, rattling, there's just something's rattling around. I don't know what it is. Is it a penny? Did you eat pennies when you were a kid? Were you sniffing pennies up your nose? What the hell? I'd rather stay in the present. It is a job. Thank you. It's a job, job. Money is a job. Paychecks is a job. It's unconventional, but it's still a job. It's 2026. Why am I explaining this to you, chronically online people? I'm chronically online. That's why streaming fits me so well. I was chronically online before I became a streamer. Now, I know you are probably chronically online too. So, to pretend like you don't know these things it's just rage bait. Pure rage bait and stupidity. And it's like, what is your goal here? To look stupid, or to try to make me look stupid, or to, because it's not working. You're making yourself look dumb. I said it depends on how much I put in and how much work I put in. There's been birthdays. I just had my birthday. I had a concert. What I got paid, I gave Jim $400, and then I gave my mom money out of that because I got a donation specifically for her, so I gave her money, paid for the entire concert. I mean, I don't know. I don't need to explain where my money goes. Bills, and then like I have to stretch it out for the rest of the month. And the month is almost I get paid in 11 days. That's my next paycheck, so it's about that time I'm due for my next check. But like I still have money in between from my second job. It's just not. It's consistent, but it's baseline, yes. But also, it's hard to explain. I can't get into the details of that. Okay. Well, concert was for my mom who has cancer, and we planned this last year before we found out she had cancer. So, we were not missing this. She just finished chemo. The concert was supposed to be in May. He pushed it back. We bought the tickets in November, so I don't know what the fuck you're on about. Like, I've acquired everything that I've gotten over the time span that I've been working, which has been 2 years, roughly 2.5 years. But I've also had a lot of things to pay for, like my children, my mother, my family, my boyfriend. As soon as I started making money, I started having to pay for everything, all of the stuff. I had to start giving him rent and whatever the fuck, $300 a month for whatever, towards whatever, I don't know. I'm happier now that I'm out of a situation where I felt like I was being financially manipulated and controlled for years, because before that, I had no money, and I was completely reliant on this man to take care of me for everything, and until I started streaming on the internet, which was the only option I had because I had no license and no car, all I have is phone and internet, and I made it fucking work, and it's the best job I've ever had, it's the most money I've ever made in my life, and he has done everything in his power since I have achieved said job. TikTok is where it started. I got to 52,000. It was like 53, I think, before he got me banned. Because he would just open the door and just start saying, whatever, and I'd get banned. And, three strikes, you're out, or like whatever. It's like within a time span. So he would purposefully, dude, it was so bad. And then he still even does that kind of shit. And then my second job, it was his idea in the first place, and then he would be just so salty and mad about it because he thought that just because that I worked that job, that he was owed something from it as well, like, or some shit. Like, what? You don't even treat me like a fucking proper girl with friends, so why do I owe you anything? Here, how about this? I know, I think that'd be nice too. This one will be good. Where'd it go? Did they delete it? Or is it the same person? I'm waiting for, oh, there, that's it. I'm just making it easier for me, so I don't have to see it. How many hours a day do I spend? Genuinely, guys. Recently, it's been more. Why? Why do you think so? Because I've actually been able to, and I've had the energy, and I've had the actual desire, and I haven't been fucking crying every single goddamn day of my life, and stressed out every single day to the point I have no energy to stream or do anything but lay on the couch and cry. So no. I'm doing much better, and I'm working more. I don't think so. Because copyright strikes are not fun for me. Why would I cry? What am I crying about? You? You think you have that authority over my body and soul and energy like that? I can't believe you or have the audacity to think you have that much power over me. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm sorry I'm only responding to the negatives, but it's funny sometimes. Sometimes I like to be sassy. I like to get sassy with the people in the chat. Because it's just fun sometimes. But I see you who are there that I love and that love me. I see you. Don't think you're ignored. You are not ignored. That's true, but that's, done over here. Went over the fourth wall. I'm trying to think of stuff that makes me genuinely happy. I don't know who that is. Let me Google that. What in the holy moly? Okay, who is this? Kara who? Kara who? Damn it. How fast is it gone? Kara Grimm. Whoa. I don't know who this is. That's a... Wait a second. Hold on. I'm confused because I may be seeing a different picture than what you're picturing. Or am I? Are you insulting me or are you making... Because it... Okay. Because it could either be this freak ass picture over here, which beautiful lady, I think, or it could be this chick who's kind of cute. So it could be this really, like, this is what I'm looking at, guys. Okay, let me just show you. It could be this, or this. So I'm just like confused on maybe which one maybe is me. Am I the first one? Number one or number two? I mean, I'm not even sure this is a woman. Okay, that's a lady. That's definitely a woman. Let me not be me. That's a lady. That's definitely a lady. That's a lady. That one? Oh, fuck. That's so disrespectful. I can't believe you would talk to me like that. You know what? That's bannable. You should be banned for absolutely for eternity. That was rude. No, if I farted, I would have said so. I would have said I farted. So it makes it easier for people to clip my farts. Or myself to clip my farts. I want to make a big, long, 1 hour long fart compilation. Do you think that would be it? No, farts are funny. It's not in a weird way. You know, like genuine farts. Like, just throughout my live streams over like the course of a year, just take clips from it and make like an hour long just farts from different lives. What? Are you kidding me? I've had this idea since like I started streaming. This idea, I'm going to do it. I've had this idea since I started streaming and farting ever, because I can't help it. I literally am not going to I'm not going to get a stomachache over for you. You can't smell it. Why would I get a stomachache for you? I'm not going to do that, okay? So if I have to fart, I don't have a gallbladder, I get tummy issues, if I got to fart, I fart. Nobody's going to smell it. You don't have to smell it. You just hear it. And I'm be like, sorry, I farted. Usually I say, was that a duck? Somebody step on a duck? That's normally what I say is there a duck in here? I heard a duck quacking. Or I'll just say I farted. And I'll be like, wow, that stinks. Oh my god. Or if I'm with somebody, I'll say I farted. Excuse me. Okay, this is going too far. It's stupid. I didn't even fart is the funny part. I didn't even fart. I don't have to. I mean, maybe when I have to fart, I won't hide it from you. I'll tell you about it. I will keep you in the loop. I promise. Because it's just so stupid. I mean, all of it. But it's quite funny. And that's not a fucking fart. Dude, that's not a fart. You just said the word of what it is. And that's not a fart. Nah. No, bro. What? No, man. I mean an actual toot out of my boot. Like, you know, gastrointestinal bubblage. Passing the poop and out the chute. Sometimes it's wispy, sometimes it's crispy. Who knows? Okay. You know, sometimes, you know what? I shouldn't self-admit this, but I've already done it. You know, I've shit my pants. I have no gallbladder. I've literally, not on purpose. It's just like trusting a fart, and then I'm like, whoop. And I can honestly say, truthfully, I've had to say that one too many times in my life as an adult. But it's because I don't have a gallbladder. It's not because I just go shitting my pants. It's because I don't have an organ. And if I eat greasy, weird stuff, sometimes I just gotta go quick. Or I trust a fart. And it's not my fault. Am I gonna wear a diaper? No, dude. I just learned not to trust him like that now. I know my gut better. What am I supposed to be covered in? I'm so confused. Should I have a blanket? I know you're right. It's pretty cold down here, I'm not gonna lie. Now that you said that, I'm a bit cold now. But yeah, so I'm assuming you said I look like the hot chick. But yeah, I guess so. Oh wait, never mind. I'm getting too many pictures. This isn't gonna work. I can't be every one of them. Well, I don't work out at all. I literally play video games and sit and I stream all day. Why would I have muscle? I don't work out. Self-admittedly, I know. I don't work out. I have fucking, I guess, I don't know. It's because I'm a person and I have energy and I have, just because I don't work out doesn't mean I don't burn calories and have energy. What the fuck do you think? I'm just a shell of a human? Just here to look pretty and have no substance? What do you, ugh, ugh, blah, blah, burp? What is this? The freak show? I could just burp, fart, just anything on command. Like, I don't know where you got this idea. Just because it happens sometimes doesn't mean I can just do it whenever I want. Well, if that's the fucking case, then that's why I'm so damn skinny. My mind's always going a million miles a minute. I'm not giving you your blanket because it's too cold and you're probably stronger and bigger than me because you're a man, so stop. Why would you take a woman's blanket? How? You should offer me the shirt off your back. But disrespect. You should be like, oh my god, take my shirt. You're cold, sweetie. Take my shirt. You should never be cold. You're just such a cute little button. Don't be cold. Just gets warm. Here, I'll even give you a hug. Who's she? Who is she? Oh, who is she? Okay, I can't be very loud. His mom's bedroom is right above me, and I don't want to be like loud. That's rude. Sounds like he's listening to Adele. In his sleep? Something. You want ASMR? Hold on. Oh, the hole's on the bottom. Oh, no, it's not. It's on the side. It's a little squishy burger. Oh, and then, but hold on. I dropped my donut hole. Oh. Okay. It's a different squishy. Different sound. It's a different sound. Ceramic who? Ooh. I got all the things. There's this little pink guy. But it's like bubblegum. Strawberry. Strawberry bubblegum. And you get little bubbles in it and it pops. It's real fun. Oh my god, people are leaving. Am I scaring people? I just like slime. I'm not trying to whisper everybody's woes away. This is really like bubblegum. This one's like, oh, here's my Starbucks Nito. It's official. It says Nito on it somewhere. The box said Nito. It said Nito, okay? I don't care if you think it's fake, but it's fucking for real. And also, I have K-pop Demon Hunter Nito. Oh my god. He's gonna wake his own mother up with his snoring. Oh my gosh, where is it? You know what? Now that I think about it, I think Ari stole it. I think it's upstairs. I don't think she stole it. I think Ari has it upstairs. I don't think so. Yeah, me too. It's so loud. What am I supposed to do about that? I just have to play my podcast and just, because I'm going to just sleep, it's ready to sleep, so I'm just going to play my little horror story podcast. It's 2 o'clock. This is the perfect time to go to bed. Between 2:30 and 3 o'clock is the golden hours, because then you wake up around 10. 8, good. Because I can't oversleep. If I oversleep, then I'm not able to. I wake up. I think before we go to bed, though, I'm gonna have a snack, a fruit. Jeez, a fruit snack. Even if for 2 days, that's not a good thing, my guy. I don't know how you do that. Sometimes I can't sleep, but it's usually like not very often, but it happens sometimes. I'm so pretty at night. So in the day, I'm ugly. Oh my God, I'm damn ugly. Let's take a trip. We're gonna go get some fruit dip, and I can't believe I found this. I'm so happy, guys. You literally. Oh, my ear's ringing. Oh my gosh. I'm phased. My ears ringing. I can't wait to get Rumi and Mira, but damn, dude, always some band blowing blasting in my ear. I got lots of fruit and I got lots of dip, so we got lots of options. Well, I got lots of options. You can watch. Holy moly macaroni. I'm printing. There's strawberry and there's vanilla dip. But it's just cream. It's just cream cheese, so. Wow, we really put a dent in this already. Strawberry. She ate all the friggin' cantaloupe and left me with the honeydew, which is fine. Why'd she have to eat all the... She ate all the cantaloupe. This is ginger. Oh my god, this is scary. It's all good. I just spit everywhere. You probably saw it. I saw the strawberry. Damn, she ripped in this. And then they put this regular, so watermelon. Caramel is for apple. This is like strawberries, honeydew, cantaloupe. The real problem is I eat in my sleep. So if I get it out of the way first, then I won't wake up in the middle of the night to go munch food. Might as well get comfortable. Since there's less of that dip, I'll just try to indulge more on it. Maybe a spoon. It was actually hard to do. It's just the way I grabbed it. Oh no. There's cheese on my screen. Cheese dip. I'm gonna choke. I'm gonna choke. I'm gonna choke. Stop. I couldn't see it. I'm like trying to read. I'm trying to read the text. And there was cheese dip on the screen, and I'm like, I couldn't read it. It's 2 a.m. We call that late. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, that's crazy. It's tomorrow today. True. And I'll use this as a spoon again, because it's a smart way to do it. Or use the 2 blueberries. Sometimes the little things are still on it. And use a strawberry to scoop it. There we go. Well, I put 3 on there actually. We were getting risky because it's kind of hard to get 3. Oh shoot, this is a big log. Okay, yeah. Run it. Alright, well you guys are boring and anyone it's dying off, so this is my time to say goodbye. Since everybody's leaving. I can't smile, I'm eating. I can't smile when I'm eating. I'm trying to chew. This is making me cold because it's really cold on my lap. Right. My toe. It's still my toe. Anyways. I'm gonna choke. I'm getting slap happy. Because I'm starting to act goofy. I'm laughing too much. So I'm gonna go. But I'll be back tomorrow. You already know. I know, right? Doesn't it feel nice to see me not fucking throwing a fit or yelling at people? Have fun. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Almost fell on the couch. Good night. Bro, I was so close. I was so close to falling off the couch. Good night. I think it's raining.